Nowadays, LHB population is increasing day by day with air suspension coaches. To understand air suspension with FIBA device in a simple way, I try to present this video titled Animation of Air Spring Suspension and FIBA. Now we will look into the components of air suspension system with FIBA device. Here we are seeing animated view of air suspension system with FIBA panel. Now coming to the parts, this is FP line, feed pipeline of 6 kg per centimeter square, which is coming from locomotive, and we have a BP line, brake pressure line, which is coming from locomotive, and from FP line to there is a isolation cock without vent and dirt collectors, and this is non-return valve, and we have a main reservoir of 150 liters to supply pressurized air to bellows. After main reservoir, we have two branch lines connected to bogies with two isolation cocks without vent feature. This pipeline from main reservoir to bogie 1 connected to leveling valves through flexible pipe of 3 by 4 inch on each side. We have one duplex check valve connected between both bellows. From leveling valves, there is a pipeline connected both bellows with auxiliary reservoir of each side 60 liters. There are two pipelines from both bellows with two flexible pipes to the FIBA devices with an isolation cock with vent feature on each pipe. And we have a pipeline from BP line to FIBA device with an isolating cock without vent feature. Finally, this is FIBA device and indicator. Next we will see how pressurized air is to supply for bellows to maintain buffer heights using animation. Here is a small note to keep in our mind that in tear condition, bellow pressures may vary between 2 to 3 kg per centimeter square, and it may be increased up to maximum 6 kg per centimeter square based on the load. Pressurized air of 6 kg per centimeter square from FP line goes through isolating cock, dirt collectors, non-return valve, and fills MR tank of 150 liters. From MR tank, it goes to two branch lines, two bogies. This air comes to leveling valve. The leveling valve actuated getting the compressed air pressure to the air spring. From leveling valve, it goes to bellows and auxiliary reservoir of 60 liters. And this pressurized air goes to pipelines which is connected to FIBA panel through flexible pipes next to duplex check valve. The function of duplex check valve is to connect both bellows when there is a pressure difference of 1.5 kg per centimeter square. This process continues until installation lever is parallel. Till now we have seen how air is charged to bellows. Now we will look into how air is discharged bellows to atmosphere through leveling valve when load is decreased. This is how air is discharged from bellow lines to atmosphere through leveling valve. We have three types of FIBA devices, in which one of them is Knorr-Bremse FIBA panel. The actuating criteria of Knorr-Bremse type FIBA panel is whenever pressure, that is absolute pressure, is detected below 1 kg per centimeter square in any of the bellows in the same bogie, the equipment initiates an exhausting of brake pipe pressure. Now let's have a look into FIBA actuating reasons. They are flexible pipes leakage or broken, air bellow rubber puncture or crack, and ferrule joints worked out in air suspension lines, or it may be any other reason in which air pressure is leakage leads to actuating criteria. In this animation, to get more understanding of FIBA, I have removed connection of flexible pipe connected between bellow and FIBA device. So then, particular bellow pressure reading becomes 0 and it will be detected by FIBA. In the same time, duplex check valve get activated and connects two bellows. So there is a continuous airflow in pipelines and goes to atmosphere through broken flexible pipe. FIBA actuates and continues airflow to atmosphere from BP line and indicator becomes red. Now we'll see resetting procedure. To stop BP exhaust, close the isolation cock in BP line. The formation brakes will release. To suppress red indicator, turn the knob in FIBA panel to horizontal position. To stop further leakage through flexible pipe, close the bogie isolation cock. If flexible pipe is replaced and everything intact, train can allow with normal speed ensuring all cocks in working position. If not able to repair, allow train with 60 kilometers per hour speed restriction. Let us know about 5 ALE make FIBA device. The actuating criteria for this type of device is as soon as pressure difference is detected 2.8 kg per centimeter square between two bellows of the same bogie, the equipment initiates an exhausting of brake pipe pressure. Here in this slide, both actuating criteria and resetting procedure is different from NOR Bremse. In this case, we also removed flexible pipe and create a pressure difference between 2.8 kg per centimeter square between two bellows. FIBA actuates and continues airflow to atmosphere from BP lane and indicator becomes red. Now we'll see resetting procedure. To stop BP exhaust, close the isolation cock in BP line. The formation brakes will release. To suppress the red indicator, press both the knobs simultaneously. To stop further leakage through flexible pipe, close the bogie isolation cock. Now let us see Escort make FIBA device working. As soon as pressure depletion is detected below 1 kg per centimeter square in any of the two bellows or in both the bellows in the same bogie, the equipment initiates an exhausting of brake pipe pressure. A note here is it is same as NOR Bremse make. Here in this Escort make, the actuating criteria is same as NOR Bremse make, but resetting procedure is different. In this case, we also removed flexible pipe and create a pressure difference of 1.0 kg per centimeter square between two bellows. FIBA actuates and continues airflow to atmosphere from BP line and indicator becomes red. To stop BP exhaust, close the isolation cock in BP line. The formation brakes will release. To reset indicator, first pull the left side ring and then right side ring. Finally pull the middle ring. To stop further leakage through flexible pipe, close the bogie isolation cock. I Rajkoti, JE CNW, Bezwada. Thanks to everyone who encouraged me.